Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and the deadline day has started, and it is Arsenal, my club, that is in the news because of Raheem Sterling's move towards Arsenal. Can it be done? Let's talk about it. Raheem Sterling, like, that is a very polarizing figure, to be very honest with you. The first answer out of any Arsenal fan would be no, we don't want Raheem Sterling to come to our club because he has not performed the way that you expect. He has deteriorated, his form has deteriorated, and he has regressed as a player, so you don't want him to come to Arsenal. But then you look at the scenarios, you need somebody at the wing. You don't want, you just have Saka on that right hand side. Martinelli's form has not been really good. Trossard is your other goal scorer. On the wing you don't have any wingers left, so the only option is Reece Nelson. And we trust Reece Nelson enough in the long run if you are gonna go towards the Champions League? Because now it's the Champions League. You have 8 games in the Champions League, and possibly if you don't finish in the top 8, then you have nine games for that qualification playoff as well. You have to play the Champions League as well, so the Premier League is long as well. So can you trust Reece Nelson enough? I don't think you can. Saka does not have to play. You don't have to, like, if God forbid, I don't even want to say it, if Saka gets injured, you're done. You don't have anybody who can come in at the right hand side and can play for you. So you need somebody who can come in and who can score the goals. Is Raheem Sterling capable of doing that? That is a big question, isn't it? I would say if we don't have any other option, like everybody says that you go ahead and try to sign Nico Williams, but I don't think Nico Williams is gonna come. He refused to come to Barca. Bilbao, they have given him the iconic shirt that Munien used to wear. He has gotten that shirt. They love him there. I don't think he comes, and then there is option of bringing in Kingsley Coman. Is he better than Raheem Sterling? That is the question. I said Munchen wanted to get rid of Gnabry as well, but I think that's not happening. If Gnabry was available, I would have taken him. Coman, I am not really sure about. So there is nobody out there. There are links about Tony coming in. Well, I don't know how that can happen. So it's Raheem Sterling is looking the option, and the thing is whether it be a loan option. They get him for 1 year, he plays for 1 year, and there should be no obligation to buy because he's 30 years old. And even if he comes, the contract should be what should be the contract terms. And the main thing is, does he improve Arsenal? In a way he does. I'll be very honest with you. He's not gonna start all the Premier League games. We all know that. Saka is our starter, he's gonna play, but then you need to have a player that can come in. He has his Premier League proven. He has done it all. He has played under Mikel Arteta at Manchester City. They had a great relationship there. And I think Sterling is turning out to be that one of those signings that when Jorginho got signed, everybody was angry at Arsenal, including me. Like, and I have my brother is a Chelsea fan, like, and he laughed at me, right? Because we thought that it will be a disaster. It turned out to be a great thing. Same thing happened with Kai Havertz. Everybody lost their mind when we paid over 60 million for him, and now we're seeing that Waka Waka chant because he has been really good for us. So I think Sterling could be could be one of those, but then Sterling can turn out to be like Willian. He could turn out to be like Czech. Like, I don't want to disrespect those people, but they were dreadful for us. So it is a mixed bag here. It's a 50-50. Would you take your point on it? The question is, do you have somebody else who can come in and do something for you? We don't have anybody. We don't have the options. This has been a very bad transfer window by the Arsenal board. They have not really they have not really updated the squad. They have not addressed the situation, the striker or the winger situation that we really needed from last year. Everybody knows that we need somebody to come in and take the pressure off of Saka. I don't trust Gabriel Jesus. I like Havertz. I think he is our best option at the moment. So you needed someone to come in to give him to challenge him for that spot, or maybe take the spot away from him. They have not gone ahead and bought a striker. I don't think they can now go ahead and buy a striker. There is no time. Even if it's deadline day, you have like what, and by the time I'm recording this video, it's like only 12-13 hours remaining. I don't think you get a good world-class striker, a striker who can come in and who can score you goals. I don't think that happens. So now the option is Raheem Sterling. If he's the last option, I would take him. I would take him in a heartbeat if he's the last option. Get him on loan, get him or get him on a free. get he's willing to take a pay cut. That's a good thing for him. You don't want to waste your money. You don't want to get waste your budget on him. Get him on a loan, or get him on a free for a 2-year contract. His wages are going to be down, and he will come in, and he will there are going to be games, and I'm saying it right now, there are going to be games when we are going to bring him in. We are going to need him, and he's going to score you goals, and he's going to win you the games as well. He's that type of a player. There are some players that they need a confidence from a manager, and I think Sterling, he already had a good relationship with Arteta at Manchester City, and I think if he comes in and he works with Arteta, I think he will be it will be very good for him. And as I said, we don't really have any other option, to be very honest with you. If Edu can get somebody out from his magic hat, I would be very happy. But as of now, there is nobody else out there, and you need somebody to come in. And I think I would really be happy with him coming in, because as I said, we really need him. He would be a good player. He would be a good squad player. He's not gonna start. And I'll be very honest, like his miles better than Reece Nelson. Like if Saka gets injured and I have to think that okay, who is going to replace them, and I have the option between Nelson and Sterling, I would always choose Sterling. So I am going go on that basis. I think that is why I would be okay with us getting him, bringing him to the club. I think that is my only the reason that I am happy with it. Otherwise, like every Arsenal fan, I'm not on board with the way they have handled the transfer window. They say it has been a mess. We were really good last year. We were really great last January, but this year it has not been really good from them. But yeah, I think it will be a good move for Sterling. He doesn't have to leave the city, leave the country. He moved just to the other part of London. Chelsea want to get rid of him. It has been made clear for them. So I think it would be a good deal for all of us if deal gets through. So that is from me. If there is no other option, if they don't have anything hidden in the background, please go ahead and get this deal. It will be better than not getting anyone. The people who are shouting on social media, on X and everywhere, and losing their minds, they need to realize if we don't get anybody, it will be worse than us getting Sterling. That is why I think the last night Liverpool's deal of Akisa is very important. Instead of not getting anybody, they have gotten a player who might not be playing that good, but he can come out and on some day he can do the job for you. Sterling is the same. He's an England international. He has enough experience in the Premier League. He knows the teams, and he has a good relationship with our manager. So I think it would be a good deal on a short-term basis. That's my thing. On a short-term basis, you don't want to give him a 4-year contract, something like that. Give him a 2-year contract, bring him in, and then next summer use your head and go for a proper striker, and I would be happy for it. That is it for me on this matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think we should go and get him, and what do you expect if, let's say, we do sign him? What do you expect from him as an Arsenal fan? Let me know in the comment section below. There are going to be a lot of videos today because it's deadline day. Maybe in a couple of hours I make another one that we have signed him as well, so you never know. And for other clubs as well, Ugarte for United, I think it's going to get announced today. Osimhen, Lukaku, all of them, a lot of these going through Europe, so it's going to be quite an interesting day for everybody involved in the football world, and I will try to make sure to get all the updates. Until next time, like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Until next time, bye bye.